You know what they say, money can't buy happiness, but it can buy a whole lot of stuff. And when we look at the grand total, the U.S. economy is doing pretty well. In fact, so well that each and every one of us has access to an astonishing amount of cash. Let's take a look at this chart showing GDP per capita over time. You can see that it's been steadily rising, with one notable peak right here in the middle of the graph. This means that, overall, the average American standard of living has been increasing over the years. The economy is growing, and people are getting richer, which is great news for ordinary folks who work hard every day. Let's take a look at this chart showing the unemployment rate over time. You can see that the overall shape of this line is a gentle slope, with a slight dip in the middle before rising again to its current level. This means that after hitting a peak, the unemployment rate has been trending downward, which is great news for job seekers and the economy as a whole. Here's a key number to keep in mind. GDP per capita, that's the average income of every single person in the U.S. And as of 2024, that figure stands at $86,170. What does it mean? It means the typical American is earning nearly 9 times what they were just 2 decades ago, and that's a significant increase in purchasing power. Here's a look at the unemployment rate in the U.S., currently sitting at 4.02%. That means about 4 out of every 100 working-age Americans are actively looking for a job, but can't find one. This number is often used as an indicator of the overall health of the economy and labor market. Inflation at 2.95%. That means prices are rising by almost 3% compared to last year. For ordinary people, that might mean paying a bit more for groceries or gas. It's worth noting, though, that this rate is still relatively low compared to some other years in recent history. Here's a snapshot of the U.S. economy in real numbers. GDP per capita is an impressive $86,170, showing just how much wealth is being generated across the country. Meanwhile, unemployment is sitting at 4.02%, which is relatively low and indicates a strong job market. And on the flip side, inflation is ticking up slightly to 2.95%. So what's the takeaway? The U.S. economy is humming along with a mix of growth and stability. It's not perfect, but it's definitely in a good place. Here are the real numbers that paint a picture of the U.S. economy in 2024. GDP per capita is a whopping $86,170. Unemployment is at 4.02%, and inflation is ticking along at 2.95%. That's the math nobody shows you. Now you know what's really going on behind the headlines. Thanks for tuning in to the numbers. If you want more real talk about finance, be sure to subscribe.